What if just one quote could completely shift the way you see your life, your work, and your purpose? What if this single line could help you cut through the noise, find direction, and build a business that not only makes money, but also makes a difference? Today, we're diving into a timeless quote from Simon Sinek, a thought leader who has helped millions of people, from entrepreneurs to CEOs, rethink what drives them. And by the end of this video, I promise you won't think about success the same way again. Let's set the stage. Simon Sinek is a British-American author and motivational speaker, best known for his TED Talk, How Great Leaders Inspire Action. That talk has over 60 million views and introduced the world to a simple but powerful idea. Start with why. The quote we're going to break down comes directly from that philosophy. It's been echoed in boardrooms, classrooms, and living rooms around the world. But most importantly, it applies to you. Whether you're just starting to dream about your first business, or you're already on the grind but looking for clarity. Picture this: Sinek standing on a stage, speaking to a packed audience of leaders, entrepreneurs, and innovators. He draws three circles on a flip chart. A bullseye, really. The outer circle, what? The middle circle, how? The inner circle, why? And he says something that flips the entire room upside down. Here it is. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. Simon Sinek. Pause. Show text on screen. Let it sink in. It sounds simple, almost too simple. But inside this short sentence lies the difference between a business that fades away and one that changes the world. So let's break it down. Idea 1. The core meaning. When Simon says, people don't buy what you do, he's pointing to a truth about human behavior. We don't just make decisions based on logic or product features. We decide with our hearts, our values, our emotions. Apple doesn't just sell computers. They sell the idea of challenging the status quo. Nike doesn't just sell shoes. They sell motivation, grit, and the feeling of pushing beyond limits. Idea 2. Application in business. If you're starting a business, here's what this means. Stop obsessing over what you're selling. Instead, focus on why your business exists. Is it to help people feel more confident? To make healthy food accessible? To inspire creativity? That reason is what pulls customers in and keeps them loyal. Idea 3. Application in personal life. This doesn't just apply to marketing. In life, people don't connect with your job title or your resume bullet points. They connect with your story. Think about your friends, mentors, or people you admire. Chances are you're drawn to why they do what they do, not just what they've achieved. Idea 4. The long-term benefit. Business is built on a strong why outlasts trends. Anyone can sell a product. But a clear why turns customers into communities, employees into believers, and challenges into opportunities. It's what keeps you moving when the money isn't flowing yet. So grab a notebook, because this one is worth writing down. Let's bring this idea to life with a story. Think of Apple in the late 1990s. The company was on the verge of bankruptcy. They had products, computers, printers, hardware, but products alone weren't saving them. Then Steve Jobs returned and infused Apple with a crystal-clear why. We exist to challenge the status quo. We believe in thinking differently. That message wasn't about what Apple made, but why they made it. Suddenly, customers didn't just want a computer. They wanted to be part of a movement. Think Different became a rallying cry, and Apple transformed from near collapse into one of the most valuable companies in the world. Now, let's compare. Think of any generic PC manufacturer, Compaq, Gateway, Dell in its early days. They focused heavily on specs, faster processors, cheaper prices. That's the what. And while some survived, none inspired a cult following the way Apple did. The difference? Why? And it's not just giant companies. Look at small startups around you. The local coffee shop that thrives isn't just selling coffee. They're creating a space for community, creativity, or comfort. The fitness coach with loyal clients isn't just offering workouts. They're inspiring transformation, confidence, and resilience. Those with a clear why stand out, those without fade into the background. So what's the lesson here for you? 1. Define your why. Write down the reason you want to start your business. Go deeper than to make money. Ask yourself, what impact do I want to make? How do I want people to feel because of what I do? 2. Communicate it clearly. Don't hide your why in the back of your mind. Share it on your website, your social media, your conversations. When people hear your passion, they'll connect with it. 3. Revisit it often. Your why isn't something you define once and forget. Life changes, businesses evolve, and you'll need to remind yourself why you started, especially on the tough days. Remember, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And when your why is strong, your business becomes more than a transaction. It becomes a story people want to be part of. So here's my challenge to you. Tonight, take just 10 minutes. Sit down with a pen and paper and ask yourself, why do I want to start this business? Write down your answer, no filters. Then tomorrow morning, read it again. That's your compass. That's what will guide you when doubt or fear shows up. Because when you live with purpose, you inspire. And when you inspire, you lead. If this quote sparked something inside you, imagine what will happen when you dive into more. That's what we do here. Subscribe to Think Different Daily, and let's grow together. One quote, one lesson, one breakthrough at a time. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. Simon Sinek.